Let's go to the calls. Let's go to James. James calling us from Texas. Hey, James. Go ahead, James.
Hi, how you doing? Well, I
Good.
did the foolish thing. I'm at 55 pretty soon and really don't have anything for the future to speak of. I have a Fidelity, something I don't even know what it is, that I'm contributing at work, which I have about 20,000 in there, but I know that's not going to amount to a whole lot between now and the next 12 years. Do you have any good suggestions? I do have,
Are you still?
and I don't have a whole lot to start with, about 100 a month.
Okay. Are you still working for that company that you had that
Yes.
Fidelity in? Do you contribute some more do you contribute out of your pay to that still?
Yes.
The very first thing I would think about, James, is adding that $100 a month to that account. In other words, if you right now have $100, a little bit of extra income, or you're willing to take the strain, maybe a better way of putting it, of $100 more to save, then I would probably do it by way of that 401k that you have at work and increase that on a regular basis. Because if that number one, it's going to help your account there. If it does take a dip in the next 10 years, you'll be adding to it every month a little bit more, and that's going to help you in the long run. So I would stay on that. I probably wouldn't try to reinvent anything else or do something different. Here's what I don't want you to do, James. I don't want you to be at a place where you say, well, I've only got 10 years. I'm kind of behind in my savings. I need to pick the pace up. And I'm okay with you picking the pace up of your savings. What I don't want you to do is get to a place where you start taking a little bit more risk. I don't think that's the right thing to do right now. So I would keep adding to what you have. So I would call Human Resources today or tomorrow and tell them you want to start taking another $50 a pay or $100 a pay, whatever, depending on when you get paid, and increase that. Okay?
I'll finish having my kids through college, and I'll be able to do more. I'm spending like $800 to $1,000 a month putting my kids through college. And when I get done with that, I'll obviously be able to do a little more. Would I just stick with that and make that as big as I can?
I would. I would stick to it and make it absolutely as big as you can and keep contributing to it. Does your company match anything?
Yeah, they match the first 5%, and I'm at giving like 6% right now, and they match the first 5%, and it's designed to go up where they take automatically 1% a year more.
Okay.
Until it gets to like 10.
Well, I would keep doing it then, definitely. No doubt about it.
Don't try to create nothing new. Just do the best I can with that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
And
all right, James.
About the younger guys, because I'm going to encourage my son to do that. The $100 a month or $20 a month or a paycheck, just to get started with the Rafa. He's 27. I don't want him to be in the spot I'm in when he gets older.
Well, you know what? That'd be a great thing if you can encourage him to do that, because it's amazing if we can just get the younger people developing that discipline, and especially those guys. Your son's not going to have. I don't want to say he's not going to have Social Security, because I do think it's still going to be around, but it's going to look very different than what it looks like for you and I and some other folks. So I think that's a great idea, James. Encourage him to do the best he can with that. Thanks for the call, James. I appreciate it.